Hey, welcome to CR&E Morning Brew. It is September 1st. How about that? September 1st. Where did the summer go? Technically getting into fall, I guess, huh? So to celebrate fall, got my Freedom Hill Pumpkin Spice. I'm give that a try. New, uh, new one for me. So let's see who we have in here. Hopefully you guys all can hear me okay. Sorry, a couple minutes late. Trying to get these trains running, but I can't decide what I want to run. So there you go. Yeah, Wigwag, first man in. Good morning, sir. Train freak, good morning. Illinois Central Railroad man. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Artie Farty. What's going on, pal? Wilmer's here. Good morning. It's Lee. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Enfield Railroad in the loft. Jeff Manicky. Good morning, sir. Jeff, the railroad enthusiast. Good morning, good morning. All right, D-Rail Darrell. What's going on, D-Rail? Trackside Mike. How's it going, Mike? Thanks for stopping in. It's a good show last night. I guess we're going to call it Cab Crew Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Maybe 5 p.m. Western. What is that, Pacific out there? I don't know what that is, what it's called. Rick Ferrero, good morning. Did I miss anybody? I got everybody. Oh, there's Anthony Georgia Summit. It was good to see you on the live stream last night too, Anthony. Hey, if you have a link to that power distribution board you had, somebody had posted a link or something to it last night. I couldn't seem to find it in the chat. I was trying to go back through there this morning. That's kind of what I was doing too. Ethan Armitage, good morning. My name is Uncle Ethan. Oh, that's new. Is that new, Ethan? You just become an uncle? Congratulations if that's the case. Yeah, I want to look in again. Or Artie, if you have a link to that. Was that you that uses those boards? No, that was Joe Rader that uses those. Southern 207 Hobbies. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good morning. Dicker Evans, good morning. I think it'll be afternoon for you. Same thing for you, Artie. It's evening or afternoon. Or early morning. What time is it there, Artie? I always forget how far ahead you are. Friday. Off the rails. How are you? Good to see you in here too. I got 23 people in here already. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I just heard about that yesterday. That's horrible. Like last night after the show, I heard about that. Terrible, terrible news. Yeah. Paul Johansson. Gully Kill. John, how are you? Hi, Paul. Plumber, how's it going? Let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm way back in the chat here. Jeez. Um, oh, God, I'm throwing a blank as to the association. Nathan Klein. If anybody has a better way of putting it, his channel and everything. Uh, shoot, I gotta look him up. I'm drawing a blank. Feel like a dummy. Nathan Klein. Let's kick him in here. So what we got? No, that's not it. Nathan Klein, December 27th, 83, August 30th, 22. Says you could plant a tree in his memory. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Yes. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for hitting that like button, guys. Hey, Joe, I was trying to find a link to, oh, thanks, Train Freak. Trying to find a link to those power distribution boards you use for the lights. If you have one, man, throw it up there. Yeah, Heath. So, all right. So what you guys got going on today? Anything fun? I don't know. I'm kind of working on trying to figure out a layout of this street area back here. I mean, they are out of China. Okay, be honest. Pretty sure I bought from them before. Pretty sure, anyways. Let's see here. Um, well, I like the fact that the resistors and everything are all built in there and stuff, so it's not a leaky sink to fix. And Senate timesheets. Oh, that's cool. Broke off from relaxing to come and watch. Digger. You funny. You run yours right off your bus wire. Is that right, Artie? I have a separate line I ran underneath. It's I guess I don't know if it's 12 volt or what. It's off of wall wart, I guess. And I don't know. I'm running toggles off of that, I believe. My button board, I think, hooks into that. Hey, George, Florida Railroad Dog. Thanks for stopping in. Again, thanks for picking up a cup, a mug. That was nice. Always appreciated. Wigwag. Cat's over here meowing. Go ahead over there. Daryl, my prayers are with your brother. What's that about? Did I miss something? Huh. I don't know. I must have missed something. Most of the night with wife, her father. Oh, okay, there it is. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. Keep you in our thoughts, man. Hey, James. Mm-hmm. Jasco. Good morning to you too. So, yeah, but I don't know what's what I'm gonna work on today. Probably not much. I'm trying to lay out this area. Like I said, back behind me. Still working on the candy factory, just doing some details, and I showed a little bit of that last night on the live stream. I tried to put the camera over there. Gotta figure out. I want to lay the road out here. I think I'm gonna put like a little neighborhood in the one area. I was trying to figure out a cul-de-sac, and never thought it'd be so hard to put houses in a circle, but I just can't seem to get it to look right. So, but hey, Brummy Rail enthusiast, everything's good here. Thank God. No major issues with anything that I can think of. Everybody's pretty healthy and all that good stuff. That's okay, James. Always appreciate you stopping in, man. Uh, is the show on your channel this week, or was it on Mike's last week on Monday night, 7 p.m.? So I think it was on Mike's channel last week. So it's power distribution board, self-adapt power. That's you must put that in last night. I was looking for that comment. I knew somebody did. Yeah. And I'm just going to take a picture of that because I'll forget it again by the time later on comes. So I just take a beautiful picture of myself with your comment up there on the screen. It's just how I do things. Yeah, Heath, you're not wrong. Not wrong. I may not do a cul-de-sac. I was just kind of thinking, let me bring the camera over there, kind of give you an idea what I'm talking about. Just because, why not? So sorry. Close your eyes. I don't want to make you dizzy. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. So I'm going to step away temporarily, so I might miss a little bit of the chat here. Hey, Anthony Dodge, Bernard C. How's it going? Been in the corner. Coffee needs more nitro. Be right back. Okay. Back in chat a bit. DQ, say thanks. Go back in the chat a bit. Are you talking about that board? All right, so I pulled out some of the houses that I have. The road is coming across the bridge, the swing bridge here. Little road, just driveway into the factory there, or the candy factory. Hi, Mystic. Trying to do this and look back at the chat too. So The road's going to curve, obviously, this way. And I just don't know. I should keep it at the edge more, bring it back, bring things in front. I don't want to see just the back of the building, so I kind of was thinking of keeping the road forward. And then, like I got the little convenience store. None of these any of these have to stay here or anywhere. These are just buildings I have out, and I was thinking about doing like a row of like businesses along in here. Then I thought, well, I have some houses and stuff. Maybe I'll use those. Oh, cool. Already, you do have to put a video up. If you have, I haven't got a chance to watch it. Lost on eBay again. Off the rails, it happens, man. Happens very easily, unfortunately. And then most of the time I end up buying something, so that's not good. I lost again. But this is where I was thinking, like the road will come across. You see it? I'm arming away. From the bridge, I'm gonna have to curve it. I thought about going straight into the wall, but obviously the factory's in the wall there and turnouts and stuff up there. That didn't really make sense. If I curve it into the little town here, some businesses and stuff, and the road would come across. I took the fake paper road out because it was throwing me off. But I was thinking about curving it. I'm trying to get you guys a halfway decent shot of the area. So having it come across and curving up, and then it would go back somehow into the corner there, that other houses, and that was just a thought. Don't mind the white paper that's off center and everything now. I put the water tower there, just kind of trying to lay some things out. I'm probably gonna do like just like woods and stuff there to kind of hide the road. Either have it curve back that way or back this way so you don't really see it, like it gets lost, you know. Let me hit the chat here, see if I missed anything. John, I don't know. Somebody watch so many live streams. I don't know. I'm excited about this stream on Wednesdays with D-Row, Daryl, and AJ. I think maybe Plumber might be the other guy. I can't remember now. I think it might be our fourth guy. But either way, excited about it. But you know, I do Entree Tuesday on the fourth Tuesday. Then I do this show every Thursday. So two things. Number one, I don't want to get burned out by doing too many shows. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm excited for it though. And then I don't want you guys to get tired of seeing me all the time. You know, there's only so much. You get tired of seeing the same people, so I don't want to burn you guys out either. So, yeah, I don't know. They're fun. They're fun to do, but especially a weekly show is a commitment, you know. John 7. No, you guys in your numbers. I don't know who John 7 is compared to John 1. Yeah, I know. You've had a busy summer. You had a lot going on, and then you had that air conditioning leaking in the attic and everything, and you had a lot of stuff going on to worry about trains. I got just this cheapy one. I got it off eBay. Speaking of eBay, from China or whatever. It works okay. The problem I have is the height. because the decks are so low. Like when I was trying to do static grass on top of this area, being that I raised this area up, I was having a heck of a time. I couldn't get straight up and down with it. So I need to get something, either modify this one or get one that's more of a basket style or like horizontal, or one that's not as tall. But that's a strong. That one takes two D batteries, and it's strong, man. It shocked the heck out of you, man. I've done it many times. Let me tell you. I think I'd learn after the first time or two, but you don't. Hey Corey, how you doing? Sorry, I'm kind of back now in the chat, just trying to catch up, see if I missed anything. Yeah, no joke, John. And here's same thing with see if you like my hood layout. Kind of go back a few videos. See if you like your neighborhood layout. Is that what you mean, Anthony? I'll have to go back. Get a new hat. He's hey Jim Tedesco, how you doing? John 7 is Mystic. Okay. There's a weekly show on every night. Yeah, I'm not really complaining or anything about it. It's nice to have, something to do if you have the time. Summertime for most people is busy, and there's a lot of things. You want to be outside, you want to enjoy the weather and stuff, and there's other things to do. Are you talking about the static grass applicator, plumber? It is. I mean, it's simple. This one's simple. I mean, give me this camera so I can show something. I mean, it's just got. If this is what you're talking about, you put your grass in here. This top just unscrews, and then you stick the grass in there. Screw the cap. You got a little wire that's soldered to the screen. This is your electrical socket. And you got your ground wire. You just stick that somewhere near the area you're working in the ground. Your batteries go in this little door here, and the handle. On off is on the bottom. Turn it on, and when you push the button when it's on, you'll see the little red light come on. When you have, when you're trying to, you turn it upside down, and you kind of shake it out, and then you run it over top. But even if you turn this damn thing off, I'll tell you what, you got to get rid of the charge. Yeah, it'll shock the hell out of you, man. I'll tell you what. So once you discharge that charge, you can touch it. Then I mean, as long as it's off, I turn it off and do that. But it works pretty well. I don't know. I've seen like here. I just did this grass in here. I've seen like some better stuff. Some of this is laying down a little bit too much. Remove this comment. But not too bad though. Anyway, this is what I was trying to mess with. I thought maybe here, as we're going into the woods, I could have the little houses kind of off into this area. I don't know. We'll see. I may totally scrap the idea, but that's the hard part for me, is trying to fit things in an area and make it all make sense. Daryl has a saying he likes to say, and I have to agree with him. You get too much on a layout, and it ends up looking like throw up. You get too much, and it looks bad. Certain areas look good when they're really jam packed, like an industrial. Okay, like a industrial type area. Doesn't look too bad when it's like crap, man. I got that way up in the air now. Um, like a yard full of background buildings, excuse me, and stuff like that. Hey, John. Yeah, I am going to be out of town. We're going on to Florida on the 9th. We're leaving. My wife is turning 50 on the 12th of this month, and she wanted to go to Universal, so we saved up. So we're going to go for like a 4-day weekend down there. The two of us, my daughter's tagging along because I can't get rid of her. No, not really. We have a good time. So we're going to do that weekend, unfortunately. Now, I will be going in October, the weekend of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. This is a big show in Berea, Ohio, at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds. I work Saturday, so I won't be there Saturday. I'll be going Sunday. That's a good show. That's a big show. I think even like Spring Creek comes to that one. And they did the last couple times I was there. Yeah. At least in some areas there. Like I said, I could see it in like a big industrial type complex or like in a switching yard or something where you have a lot of background building and you just want to have a lot of activity going on. Depends how you lay it out though. Yeah. So, but I don't know. Like my vision isn't good on things. I don't mean vision like sight. Like the thinking of how things are laid out is not. Uh, Anthony said he sent me something. Oh, okay. Huh. You got the same couple of houses I got. A couple of those little ranch houses. Hmm. I'll have to, let's see. I'll have to lay that out and see. Not bad though. Not bad. I mean, I like it on your layout. I don't know if I can make it fit. Hmm. Okay. Thanks for that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, Corey. Finley show on the 11th, Sunday, and then his family get together there. Yeah. Is it just on the 11th, or is it that whole weekend at time as well? Shucks. I believe it. Let me double check here. I put it in my calendar actually. The Berea Train Show is October 1st and 2nd, that weekend. So I'll be going on the 2nd unless something changes, but I work on the 1st, so I won't be able to go there. And I work 7 to 5:30 on the 1st, so it won't be open still when I'm done. I believe it opens at about 10 a.m., 10 to like 4 or something around there. Let me see. Stand by. Close some of these other tabs. Woodbury Train Show, the Midwest Premier Model Railroad Show. There. If I can share the screen here. I put a link in it too, but let me see if I can get this to come up. Tab, tab, there we go. Share. Boom. Oh, no, no shit. I didn't know Scale Trains was coming in there. That's cool. I'm getting more excited to go. Let me stop that. That's no good. It's not really telling me much. Scale Trains, excited. Welcome Scale Trains back to our show. I didn't know they were coming. Saturday, October 1st and Sunday the 2nd, 10 a.m. to 4 is our 48th year. Free parking, food, ATM on site. Admission is $8. 2-day pass is $10. That's what I did last year. I grabbed the 2-day pass. I went Saturday with the wife, and I went back on Sunday to see if there was anything I wanted. I was still there looking for bargains, kind of thing. It's the NMRA Mid Central Region, North Coast Division, Division 4. Yeah, it's a good show. It's at the fairgrounds. There's quite a few barns that they're in. Anyways, service. All right, Artie. Take care, buddy. Hey, Miss 105. Morning. You putting picnic tables? What are you talking about? I can use some picnic tables. I'll keep you busy, Jim. You just keep telling me those things you're printing, and every time I find something I'm interested in, someone say food. Food time. Yeah, I could use some breakfast myself, to be honest with you. John, that's. I made some. We'd picked up. We went 2 weekends ago. We went out to Amish country out in Berlin, Ohio, and all kinds of cheese and all kinds of stuff. We bought uh, bacon, some other meats, So I took out some of the bacon we bought, and I cooked that up Tuesday morning for the wife and I. And oh my God, it was good. It was like a peppered maple. It was really good, and it was nice and it was so thick. I mean, you paid for it, uh, no doubt. 6:30. You're like me, man. You're old. You get up early and go to bed early. Yeah, well, let me know if you're going. Like I said, I'm gonna go Sunday. I have to work Saturday to that show, Rick, and we can meet up finally. Yeah, we'll have to get some. Hope you got some good breakfast spots over there, or you make good breakfast when I come see you. Joe, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, man. Uh, I'm coming down to Anthony's, and one of the days we're thinking about heading up to Yankee Dabbler because I've never been to their store, and they're a sponsor of mine. Use code CR&E, CR, the and symbol and E, the letter E, 5% off on Yankee Dabbler orders. A little shameless plug there, but definitely use it. I don't get any kickbacks on it. I get the same 5% you get. Just something that they sponsor the channel, and it's something that I like to return and share with you guys as well. So if Jim is busy, hit me up. Jim is busy. What? What do you mean? Sleep. Hit you up for what? Charges somebody. Yeah, Plumber, don't you live somewhere down there too? You're in Virginia or something, right? Because I think we're gonna go see. Damn, you guys gotta stop talking about food, man. I'm losing my train of thought. You see, I don't miss too many meals. Um, John Arthur's over, I think near. Correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony Richmond. So I think about heading over there the one day. I'm pretty sure. Um, I'll eat breakfast. I'm like that too. I do not like breakfast for dinner. My wife and kids will do that sometimes, and I I just for some reason it's just weird to me. But if you wanted to meet me for a meal out somewhere, I would rather meet you early for breakfast than to meet you for dinner or lunch. I don't know why. Maybe it's the coffee. I like my coffee. I like getting my day started, and I'd rather meet you for breakfast. But anyways, Joe, Anthony said one of the days maybe it probably gonna have to be Friday or Saturday because I think Yankee Dabbler's closed Mondays and Sundays. I'm gonna be getting to his house probably late Thursday on the 20. Let me get my brains out of my pocket here. September 22nd, probably sometime more dinner time. I'll be arriving. I'm going to start driving here. I may not do the show on the 22nd, guys. I'm probably going to leave. It's like a 7 to 8 hour drive, 6 to 8 hour drive um, to Anthony's house. So I'm going to leave early in case I hit traffic and stuff. I don't have to worry about rushing. I get take my time. Then I'll be heading home early Tuesday morning. So I'll have mostly, Friday through Monday to hang out and do stuff full days. If you don't get tired of me and kick me out by Friday night. But anyways, one of those days we're gonna hit the Yankee Dabbler, and I thought he said you're kind of on the way. I don't know if you have interest in heading over there, or if you have interest in having us stop by and say hi. I'd love to see your layout. Love to see it in person. If you guys didn't watch any of the live stream last night, fast forward to the part where Joe is showing his nighttime. He did some changing of lights and covers on the fluorescent bulbs to give it some like a bluish tint. Amazing. His layout's amazing, and all the lighting he has on there is amazing. He's talking about me. Let me see my post of switchers on your Facebook page. Probably not because I haven't gone on my Facebook page in the longest time. You're talking about me. Um, for whatever reason, I kind of got away from posting on there, and it just pure, I don't want to say laziness, but just because I just don't. Oh, I saw that. Is this the one? Are you JP Dobbs? Is that you? A couple of switchers in Maumee, Ohio. Where are you from, John? You from over there? I'm looking at that now. Apparently, Georgia Sundell posted some stuff on his corn syrup industry. Dwayne, and he always posts some cool stuff on there. Jason, Railpan, man, he posts on there a lot. Sorry, guys, it's just, I don't know. I don't go on Facebook all that much anymore for some reason. I just don't. But I don't know. We didn't talk about that. I'd like to go there. So I'm not going to be able to come to Timonium when Rabel Bell is trying to get that get together together. It's the weekend of my anniversary. I think it's October 14th weekend in that general vicinity. Tried to talk the wife into let me go, but I don't think she's going to be too keen on the idea. And no offense, guys, but she don't want to hang out with a bunch of old train nuts on our anniversary. So, but I would love to go. It's up to Anthony. I mean, we'll see what he wants to do. I'm up for anything, man. I'm there to just hang out with him and whoever else is in the area. I know B&H Railroad Darren lives, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes from Anthony. I'm hoping to meet up with him. So we'll see. Hey, Ron Montague, SW Railroad. Good morning. Um, so, okay, that was you. Yeah, those are cool little switchers, though. I'll go. My pick is me and the J.C. Davis burn box at the piano. No, the guy with John Arthur's in Richmond, and the guy with the HON and ON3 layout. Bill in Virginia. Is that William? William. Oh crap! Now I can't remember his name. I'm up to meeting whoever, man. I've never really been to the area. I've been through the area. I've never really stopped and done anything there. Hey, Dwight. What's going on, pal? So, I think we just got to figure out what day. I think Anthony was saying we got to figure out what day that John Arthur's available to meet. I know he wants to. So, depending on what day he wants to meet, it'll be when we headed that way to towards Richmond, anyways. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm game for whatever, really. I got to bring some class to Anthony's Railroad and bring some CSX locomotives with me. You know, show them how that goes. I gotta decide which ones I want to bring. That kills me. Hey, Scooby. Talking about George. That's the cool thing. That like when you talk about O scale, for instance, there's so many like your Scooby Doo set. It's you seem to get more of that kind of stuff with O scale. Um, it's just fun. It's like fun stuff, you know. Um, where HO, I don't know, man. I guess you do, but like Tyco and stuff back in the day, you had more fun things like their boxcar series with all the different brands, Jello and um, Sunkist or not Sun Starkist tuna, and there's another one that was pudding company, not Jello, it was a different one. Had a can of pudding on the side. I don't know. Popsicle, they had the popsicles on there, stuff like that. Just made up for Timonium. No, Plumber, I can't make it that weekend for Timonium. If I could have made it that weekend, I would have made this trip for then instead of end of September. Because I've always wanted to go to Timonium. I've always heard great things about it. Plus, I know a lot of you guys live down that way, so I figured it'd be a really nice way to meet up with like Ray and Anthony and Joe and you and whoever else in that area. Um, yeah, and HO did a set, like a Super Bowl set or something, didn't they? Or just an NFL set, and I just feel like Osco's always had more of those niche kind of things, just kind of fun, quirky things. But yeah, I'd love to go to Timonium, but it's just not going to be able to happen unless he changes her mind. But then I'd have to make another trip down there, which I don't mind doing. But I know, okay, and that's HO scale, right? There's some brands like that. I think Tyco, Manawa. I don't know if Bachman did anything like that, but some of those older things. Not so much these newer companies. They're so like just prototypical, straight up and down for the most part that I've seen. Now I could be totally wrong. Club is setting. Club I'm in is setting up a layout at Timonium. Well, that's nice. You want to throw a plug for your club? Throw up a link or whatever there. Steven, Plumber. Guys can look it up. Do they have a YouTube channel or anything, or just a Facebook or website? I haven't watched one. That's cool. The Hard Knocks. They did it here in Cleveland a few years back. Um, it was fun to watch. It was really fun to watch. They did a nice job with it. And yeah, obviously being a Browns fan, I watched that whole series when they were here, but I don't get HBO anymore though. We got rid of all that stuff. So Prince William Model Railroad Club. Okay. Is that the name of the area you're from? Oh yeah, they did the Dale Earnhardt stuff too. Prince William, is that the name of like the area, or is it like a British type railway? Oh, is that the name? Is that the YouTube channel? Prince William Model Railroad Club. Let's do this here. Manassas, Virginia. Oh, cool. The MW train's already at work, but lurking. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in and lurking. That's okay by me. Feel free to chime in wherever. John Deere Flat Car. Club is that transition. Yeah, I posted that little link there. Just it's what when I searched it in YouTube, it just comes up with some different like video clips that guys have posted. I didn't actually see a tab for club itself. I'm sure there is, but I gotta tell you, man, if you guys are into the pumpkin spice, this is really good. This is from Freedom Hill, and it's nice and pumpkiny. It's January or September 1st now, so my wife considers this the beginning of fall. So we had to make this morning, which is fine. I like it as a change. I can't drink it all the time, like some of the flavored stuff. I like the cherry one I get from them is really good. Cherry Blossom, I think it's called. Prince William County, Virginia. Okay. Plumber. Any of the club videos you find on YouTube is the layout is tore down. We're looking for a new location. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, that's all right. Um, yeah, I like it. Don't get me wrong. By the time fall is over, though, I mean, it's so overdone. Plus, I just got out of control with that stuff, man. It's pumpkin spice, everything from cereal to bread to cookies to oh my God. Yeah, and Joe, I agree with you 90% of the time. I just like plain old Maxwell House or just a regular brand like that. Um, I do like my Black Rifle stuff, like the nice dark blend for that as a little change. Otherwise, I just do Maxwell House original, medium, whatever it is, roast. But I do enjoy a little something different here and there. Possibilities never did find a new location. You know, there's a club here on the other side of town, and they probably will have a display in Berea. I thought about joining it, but I don't know. I was just starting to rebuild here, and I just didn't want to take away from that. And I've heard horrible things about clubs where there's just so many politics involved in it and stuff sometimes that I just decided it wasn't the right time. I may revisit it at some point, but they're actually in um, Homestead Falls, which is on the other side of town from me, which is only about 20 minutes roughly. It's not terrible, not 20 to 30. Um, they're in an old train station, an old depot that is like a historic society kind of thing. And something like that may not be a bad thing. There's one down in Sterling. I think it's Sterling, Ohio, down by Alliance. And they're also in an old depot there. That's a nice club there, too. I can't think of the daggone name of either one of them. But I went to like open houses for both of them and, researched it a little bit. And plus, COVID was like, I guess I'm not honest, the showstopper was, just coming in. So they shut things down. And then, I mean, they were just reopening from it. You had to wear masks. And there was a lot of old guys. And I don't know how comfortable they felt with me because I'm a nurse and I work in a hospital and deal with COVID and stuff. And so there I go, said the damn word again. So I decided it probably wasn't the best time. So it wasn't bad. And I think the dudes weren't bad at all, really. He belonged to Elkhart Railroad Club. We're a bunch of guys and we own the buildings, so we're not likely to get kicked out. Well, that's good. That's good. They're trying to get a caboose on display in the old town of Manassas. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know how roomy it would be for a bunch of people to come visit it, though. I've heard guys saying they want to actually put their layout like in a caboose, like a home layout. Now that'd be really cool. But just for you, maybe a couple other people, wouldn't be too bad. When we went to Strasbourg, we stayed in that caboose motel. And they weren't too bad. I mean, considering it wasn't like overly roomy, but the bedroom wasn't bad. The main living area wasn't too bad. Bathroom was kind of small, but that's okay. For what you for the experience of sleeping in a caboose, it was fine. Doing it again, I don't know if I would, but it was a nice, cool um, experience. Go to Monroeville. Yeah, but that's not too close to me. That's closer to you, I believe. Plainsville, Michigan. Now you're just inside Michigan, right? Just like above like Toledo area, Rick. I ask you that all the time. Or are you just inside Ohio? I think you're in Michigan, though. It's bad. It's a bad word here. That'll be a good game. That's Saturday night. Ohio State, Notre Dame. It's be a nice game to open the season with. Excited. I think Penn State plays Purdue or something. Friday? I think that opens for the Big Ten. The cost to move it was a dreaming moment. You're dreaming. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you'd have to move it. Okay. And you've told me this before, Rick. I apologize. I'm just brain dead sometimes. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We'll see, John. Listen, I like Notre Dame unless they play Ohio State, and then I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm a Buckeye through and through, man. Um, but I'll root for Notre Dame when we don't play them. I like Notre Dame. I want them in the Big Ten. Actually, I think they'd be a great fit. And listen, I root for the Bearcats when we're not playing them. I'm an Ohio guy. I root for all the MAC teams. Since I mean the Bengals, the Reds. As long as Cleveland ain't playing the Bengals, and we don't have a baseball team anymore, so that's okay. All right, Joe. Joe, get with Anthony and let's figure this out. I want to. Well, I met you up at Strasburg for about 5 minutes on the train ride. I want to meet you. I'd love to come see your layout, not to invite myself, but if you're okay with that, I'd love to find a way to come and see it in person. But I'd also be great with just meeting you and hanging out, grab a bite to eat, or go to the museum or whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna be there, and I don't know that you're that far. Anthony says you're a couple hours, maybe 2, 3 hours. If I remember what he told me right. But anyways, have a great day, and thanks for stopping in. And we'll catch you later. But yeah, September 23rd, 4th, that weekend. So, um, yeah, if we can make it happen, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Yeah, and again, I'm a Notre Dame fan. As long as the Buckeyes ain't playing them. Yeah, I don't. Ohio State's supposed to be pretty good this year. They're talking, they should hopefully be in the playoffs, but I never listen to all that stuff. You got to play the games. I don't know what Notre Dame's looking like this year. How they, what's going on with them. Joe sent Anthony an email. Yeah, well, let's try to make it happen, Joe. It'd be fun. Oh, no joke. Okay, well, now I have to go look at that. Son of a gun. More money I don't have. Never stopped me before, though. Thank God. Listen, I gotta pay for my pre-order from Scale Trains. More hoppers I don't need. Anthony, there's actually a couple of Norfolk Southern hoppers in there too, because I don't have any. Her name is a new coach and new coach. Who's the coach now? That's right. They did get rid of what's his name. All right, Rick. Cool. Yeah, well, let me know if you think you might come in for that Berea show. That'd be kind of cool to meet you. It would be cool, not kind of cool. It would be cool to meet you. Not sure how much that Go Scale stuff they had there. They do though. I mean, it's almost unless it's actually catered to O Scale or a lot of times you get like those toy and collectible shows. There's one over here in Parma at the Chevy UAW Hall. They do a couple times a year. It's toys and collectibles, and that ends up being more O scale, S scale. You do get some HO in there, and but it's more for the bigger scales to be honest. Not a bad show. It's small, but not bad. Hey Jerry, Buck Sky Jerry, what's going on, man? All right, so I have to what do you call it? Check that out for mini prints. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. Because I will be going, unless something, God forbid, happens, I will be going on October 2nd, the Sunday. And I'll probably get there at 10. I try to, well, maybe not right at 10. I try to get there early so I have time to meander. That's right. Kelly Jumpeller shoe. Who is Marcus Freeman? Why is that? His name is familiar, but where did he come from? What was his deal? Is he like a coordinator somewhere or whatever? The name sounds familiar, though. Like I should know it. I don't know. I like football. That's my sport. That's where I played it in high school. And I know through like early on and stuff, grade school and middle school. Well, not grade school, but middle school. I didn't play like the Pee Wee leagues or anything. I played from middle school on, and I've just always enjoyed it. I like the NFL, but you know, I guess college is becoming more and more of a business too. College used to be, in my opinion, college was more pure. Wasn't so much about the money. Oh, well, then they ought to be good. He's from Ohio State, an alum. Good guy. That's why he sounds familiar, probably. Okay. Yeah, I'm an early guy, man. I'd rather be early. In fact, if you wanted to meet up somewhere around there and grab a bite to eat before we go or something, even grab breakfast or whatever, that would be something. How are Waldorf's logos? I don't know. I don't have any. They look nice. I've heard good things about them. Like the Waldorf's main, is it the main line? Somebody just had them on sale too. Who did I just get an ad from? Not bad, and it's DCC, it's ESU in them. I don't know if it's like just like their basic ESU or if it's something a little bit. I don't think it's like the rivet counter type V5, but I could be wrong. Um, Anything I've ever seen on the Walders locos has not been bad at all. Any of you guys have them out there? Give Jerry a little heads up on them. That's HO scale now, Jerry. I don't know. I know you're N scale, so I don't know anything about anything N scale. Uh, Cato scale trains, I guess, makes N scale now. I don't know if guys like them or not. I've always heard Cato was good for N. Now, I got these couple of Catos here that I'm trying to get the coders and stuff finished on. But the mainline, the HO stuff is very reasonable you know, for DCC and sound. I think they're under $200. Okay, Rick, that'd be fine. Figure something out as it gets closer. Yeah. Okay. Ron says, well, there's more entry level. At least the mainline stuff is. I like their cars though. I've got a bunch of their box cars and hoppers and stuff. I really like the mainline. They come with metal wheels, metal couplers for the mainline stuff, and you can get them in at roughly 22 to 26, $7. Those 60-foot high cube box cars I got through Lombard Hobbies. This was it's been the summer, last summer before last. I can't remember now, but I think they had them on special for they're like 21. They're 22, 21.99 or something like that. Now that was them. They have good prices. The shipping gets you, but if you buy it all at once, the shipping is a flat rate through them. I think it was like $14. You know, so I don't know that it matters how much you buy. It's the flat rate, and that's what I'd like to get as a sponsor. I mean, I don't remember I like Yankee Dabbler. I'm not knocking the Yankee Dabbler, but I think I just find a lot of good prices, a lot of good things that I'm looking for at Lombard. I think they're out there, aren't they in Illinois, Chicago, out that way? If I ever get out that way, I would definitely be doing a little visit to their store. Oh, that's cool, Jerry. Shelf layout at the house. A switching layout or something. I don't know how big of a house you have. I never really. I've seen you like sitting at your desk. I never really seen like never really showed a room that it would be doing that at. Because your M scale layout is at the shop, isn't it? I think. I gotta watch what I say though, Jerry. I don't disagree though. Customer service. for sure. Okay, freight cars are great. Locomotives lack prototype. Yes, you are correct. Even the freight cars in the main line, they're not overly detailed. They have enough. If you're looking to build a fleet, and you're not big into details, which is kind of nice, so you don't um, break off a lot of detail parts and stuff like that. I have the 5 car sets of their 40-foot well cars. They're I don't know if they're backpackers or not, but in fact, I had canceled all but one that I ordered from Scale Trains once I got these from Lombard's. I got these 5 car sets. I believe they were, I don't know if they were on sale or this, what they were selling them for. They were $89 for the 5 car set. Now, I don't include containers, but they come with all the metal wheels. They come with the couplers, metal couplers. They're fairly detailed, and how much detail are you going to really show on a well car? I mean, I don't know, I guess, but you're breaking brake lines and stuff like that, airlines and stuff, but I don't know. I didn't think that was a bad price, considering everywhere else I saw was over 100 and for the same stuff. And then Scale Trains, the pre-order that I had in with them, they were I think 135 or 40. The second run that they just did was, or the next run they're doing, I think is over 150 or 50 something. But Lombard's in Chicago, great shop, very dangerous to visit. I always spend way more money than I have to. Is that why it's dangerous, John, or is it because it's in a bad neighborhood dangerous? You gotta clarify that. Not against either. I mean, I hold my own if I have to. I want to. I'm sure you can add some details. In fact, they might have some detail part kits you can buy. I know, like Scale Trains Operator Series, they have a detail kit you can buy to add to their stuff. And they basically use I think there was an essential ESU essential sound. I don't know if they changed it or not. So it was like a cheaper version of the ESU, the base level. There was only so much programming you can change on those versions. But I haven't bought an operator in a while, so I don't know what's in them now. Okay, so there you go, clarified it. Dangerous to the pocketbook. It's in a good neighborhood. All right. I might have to just make a trip out there, John. If I do, I'll let you know, and maybe you and I can hook up there or somewhere. That's my goal, man. My goal is to start. Like, I love doing what I'm doing here. Don't get me wrong. I like being on the live streams, but especially now with it's still summertime. Well, going into fall now, but in the summer, I want to get away from being in here on the layout doing stuff. I work on it 12 months out of the year. Don't get me wrong, but I want to get out and do things, meet people, go rail fanning, meet other guys and go rail fanning, stuff like that. I had a blast meeting up with Pappy and Wilmer. It was just a great day. I wish it could have been more than a day. It was just so much fun. And Wilmer, I'll tell you, that guy is, he is just such a kind soul. There ain't a mean bone in that guy's body. I mean, he's just tickled to death, man. The fact that Robert came and saw him, I mean, I just think it's great. It is great. Um, and then last trip I took down to Florida, I met up with Jim Tedesco and Tom's Trains and Robert Sacco. We met up at the train club, and Scale Trains was at that club, showing off some of their new products. And so I like to try to meet up with people when I go somewhere. The wife gets a little annoyed with it, but when we go to Florida, we have those friends. Well, I'm not coming down, then forget about it. That's it. Change the plans. Um, Steve, tell me, Steve the plumber. Hey, Dawson's Rail Fan Adventures. How are you? Tricks to leave your wallet at home on the first visit so you can think a purchase through. Yeah, yeah. Shipment arriving tomorrow. That's the only thing like with scale trains. It's almost just better in a way. Well, I guess not. I guess if you could get it through like one of them, some like say like Yankee Dabbler with a 5% off. I think you could use that on scale trains too. Problem is, I only see them carrying the rivet counter stuff. And when it comes to freight cars, if there's an operator option, I usually go the operator because it's cheaper, and I don't care that much about the details on freight cars. Locomotives, I like all the bells and whistles. Um, so I guess it just depends on your preference. Um, and that's math. Math is hard for me, but I think you're pretty close to being right there. Um, there's no real fan in there, probably because you live in a rich neighborhood. You're a ritzy man. There's no real fanning here by me either. Not like in my neighborhood. I have to go out. But I do have a Norfolk Southern line and CSX line, not too far, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I mean that's kind of been my goal this last year, and I want to continue that. And you know, I'm not the best organizer though, guys. That's the problem. Like I'd love to have a meet and greet, especially like for all these guys around Ohio. There's a bunch of us, find somewhere central to meet, Marion or Astoria. It's not really central, but somewhere, or and that'd be kind of cool. Find a train show we could all make it to and meet there. I know that Berea show is a big one. I think there's one in Fostoria that's a decent sized one. I think I'm going to be gone for that. That's September 11th, I think. Or maybe that's the Findlay one you were just talking about. I've never been to that one. Went a few years back as well. Probably when I first got back into the hobby. It was well before Showstopper. It was in Fostoria. I think it was at the high school there. That was the first time I was ever out at the Iron Triangle Railfan Park. That was fun. Yeah, the Iron Triangle. That's a nice railfan park there, man. And it's pretty cool because the Norfolk Southern line runs this way, and you got CSX that runs. It kind of curves around the park. It's really cool there, man, and it's all fenced in. So like, if you wanted to bring your little kids and stuff with you, it's safe. They can run around and have fun, and they can't really easily get to the tracks. So it's nice, and they have nice bathrooms there. There's a B&O caboose you can take pictures in front of and stuff. I don't think you can get in it, but just stuff like that. It just the city did a nice job of setting up a little railfan park. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a B&O crossing, like a line that crossed with, was it Norfolk and Western there? Nickel Plate, maybe? I can't remember now. But it's a crossroads. Yeah, Jerry's a nice area there. And so is Deschler. That I think is mostly CSX though. Um, but north, south, east, west. And that's where I went with Pappy and my buddy Justin from Gooseland. Yeah. Um, we caught every major railroad. We did that, and then we went down to Fostoria. Fostoria, we caught Norfolk Southern because there's no line up there in Deschler, Ohio. But we saw CN, CP, uh, Union Pacific, BNSF, CSX up there, and then now I think CN we caught down in Fostoria, and NS we caught in Fostoria, and some more CSX, of course. But we saw all the major railroads, well, most of them, anyways. There was no KCS or Florida East Coast or nothing like that. But yeah, all the big ones are up around this area, man. It's pretty sweet. I will see you off the rails. You guys, I'm gonna hit the hay. Yep. Well, thank you for coming in, man. I always appreciate it. It's always nice to chat with you. Always good things to say. You're always informative and helpful. It's nice. What's Jimmy doing? I'd love to get like in some of these trips, like to see your guys' railroads, and maybe have you guys up here if you're in the area. I'll get this thing to a point where I can have more than one. I'm trying to get it so I can have people operate. Um, I got a decent amount of room, so I can easily have a few people. But anyways. Well, guys, I don't know, man. It's been a little bit over an hour. Probably should get some things done around here. But make sure you catch Jim Tedesco tonight, 6 p.m. for his Short Line Thursday show. And yeah, that's good. And then who else we got? Who's doing the show for the Canadians tonight? What do you know? But they're on at 8. How far is from me? Jerry Pastoria is not quite 2 hours. It's west of me. Hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how I get out there. There's no, you know, not too bad. Oh, hey, Martin. You've been here the whole time. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. Martin just lives across town from me. How far are you from the Homestead Falls over there, Martin? You know what I'm talking about when I say there's that club over there, Homestead Falls? I can't think of the name of the club, though. There's a lot of NS stuff and CSX across over there by the airport. Um, you see a lot of it when you're catching a plane. You can see a lot of the lines. There's a small NS yard right there off of 480 and Obsession of Dave's. Let's go. Well, you have to help me figure it out how to do it. I'm not good with it. But yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to build this so it can have people, have people over and enjoy it too. Yeah, west side of Cleveland. Okay. So are you more like north, up more near the lake, or more down by the airport, or are you like way west of Cleveland? 'Cause I'm on the east side of Cleveland, kind of like southeast. Jim tonight. Jim is at 6 p.m. Jim Tedesco. Right, Jim? You going up tonight? What's the topic tonight, Jim? Anything we need to think about to discuss? Any particular topic? Up near the lake. Okay. Yeah, I used to live in Euclid, which is on the east side, up in by the lake. Now I'm in Mayfield, so it's a little south, about 15 minutes south of the lake. 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. My sister still is up there near the lake. Oh shit. So, all right, guys. I think that's I'm gonna probably head out of here. Oh, you got Artie 8 o'clock on Saturday. Then Monday at 7. I think it's back on Jim Colton's channel for that show. I can't remember the name of that show with Trackside Mike and James. You running your printer wide open. Yes, we're keeping him busy, man. He got time to do anything for himself between me and Anthony. I don't know who else. Running your printer wide open. You got it on full blast, man. Fast forward, print, print, print. Yeah, so catch Artie Saturday, catch Trackside Mike and James on Mondays at 7. Artie's at 8 Eastern. On Track Tuesday this week, we'll be back to Wilmer, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, catch us on the new Wednesday show, the Cab Crew Wednesdays. It's 8 p.m. Me and Daryl and AJ, weathering with AJ. And all right, Anthony, we'll talk. Oh, I see. Well, hope it's neither, but I feel better. Thanks for listening in. But oh, yep, sorry, I missed them. How can I miss Sidetrack Sunday? Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock on John Scullykill's channel. So definitely catch that one. I didn't mean to skim over that. Sorry, John. And it'll be back to me Thursday morning, 9 a.m. So none of us believe that, Jim. Maybe I don't even think it gets a break when you're sleeping. I think there's smoke coming out of it. There's smoke signals. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna hit the road. Uh, but thanks for stopping in. Again, I always appreciate it, and we will talk to you guys later. And hopefully, I'll see you on Jim's show tonight, 6 p.m. All right. Bye for now.